All right, so here we are. We are going to be starting this game here. On the mound for ShowDown is going to be Big E. Third base is going to be Julian Acevedo. Shortstop's going to be Braden Presswood. Second base is going to be Colton Franks. First base is going to be Caleb Padama. Left field is going to be who is that out there? Center field is going to be Major Anaya. Right field is going to be Jace Corkhill. I think that's Case Visser out there in left field. This is going to be the championship day for this tournament. Playing today is going to be Rip City Mambas versus Visalia ShowDown. That was a swing and a foul ball. So here we go. Ball 4 is going to get him base on balls. You guys can bear with me. I'm trying to set up here. Kind of got started a little bit late. The other game just ended, and so I had to set up here real quick. So just, you guys can bear with me. So we got leadoff batter on base. No outs. The top of the first inning. Here comes the pitch from Big E. Going to be high and inside. Ball 1. Throw down to second. Gets past the shortstop. And the runner's going to be in there safely. Actually, the runner went back to first. I wonder what happened. He's going to be in there for call strike. The throw down to second. It's going to hit the runner in the leg. He's going to be in there safely at second base. I got to try to figure out how to get rid of this echo. Check, check. Check. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, so let me pull my game changer up here. And I'd like to say thank you guys if you guys are out there watching the game this afternoon for watching the game and checking it out. I'll find my game changer. All right, so the runner is going to walk it off and get ready to go. So we got no outs, runner on second base. We got 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit high for ball 2. A little bit low and outside. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Runner on second base with no outs. Top of the first inning. Got Big E on the mound. Easton Salazar. Comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be in there for... Ooh. He gets outside for ball 4. That'll be base on balls. Coach D is going to come in and talk to the pitcher real quick and get the team squared away. So I apologize. I had my mic turned off, but Case Visser made an excellent catch out there in left field for the first out of the inning. It's going to be high for ball one. So we got one out, runners on first and second here in Bakersfield, California, playing in this President Day tournament. It's going to be high, ball two. With a lot of spin on that ball. Looked like there was a... Oh, what happened? Throw down to first base. Runner advances to third. Swing and a pop fly. First base gets on. Oh, first base not able to make the catch. He's going to go to second base for the force out at second. Score's going to run. That'll be 2 outs. But Rip City able to get a run in on that hit, and an error by the first baseman, Caleb Padama. Sun directly in his eyes, but all right, here we go. We got 2 outs, runner on first base. Good but high. So we got 1-0, top of the first inning. 2 outs, runner on first, high and inside. It's going to be ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. In there for call strike 1. It's going to be 3 balls and a strike. 2 outs, runner on first. Big E steps off the mound, looks over to the first at the runner. Gets back on the mound. Working out of the stretch. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball for strike 2, and that's going to bring the count to full. So we got full count, runner on first base with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. In there for call strike 3, and that'll do it for the inning for Rip City Mambas. So Rip City gets his 1 run on the board here, top of the first. So we're going to be going here to the bottom of the first. ShowDown's going to be coming up to bat. We'll see you then. All right, here we go. We're back at it again here. Showdown coming up to bat at the bottom of the first inning. And leading off the showdown is going to be number 28, Colton Franks. Squares up for a bunt. It's going to be high. Ball one. Here comes the pitch. Pitcher comes set. Squares around for a bunt. It's going to be outside. Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Colton looks over at the coach for the signs. Gets the sign, steps in. Pitcher's working out of the stretch. Comes set. Here comes a pitch. Squares around for a bunt. It's going to be outside. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Coach gives Colton the signs. Colton steps in. Working a 3 ball, no strike count here. The pitcher comes set. Looks in. Adjusts the ball. Probably going to throw a curveball here. Going to be high and outside. Ball 4. It's going to get Colton on base on balls. Stepping up to the batter's box for showdown. It's going to be number 7, Luke Eford. So, bottom of the first. Showdown up to bat. Luke Eford in the box. Colton Franks on first. Pitcher looks at first. Comes set. And he goes back. Throws the first. Nope. Holds the ball, but he steps off and makes an attempt at first base. Colton taking a lead. Pitcher working out of the stretch. Luke Eford in the box. Set and ready to hit. Here comes the pitch. He's set. Here comes the pitch. Squares around for bunts. It's inside. Ball 1. It's going to get past the catcher. Colton's going to round second base on the stolen base. He's going to be safe at third base. So with no outs, we got 1 ball, no strikes, no outs, runner on third base. Pitcher looks over at third, adjusting the ball in his glove, steps off. Colton goes back to third base. So here we are, bottom of the first inning. Luke Eford in the box. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Colton's going to advance home on the pass ball. Yeah, it'll tie the game up 1-1. It's going to bring the count to 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be high. Ball 2. You guys can excuse me. I'm going to eat a hot dog here. Two balls, 1 strike. No outs. Tie game 1-1. Going to be high and inside. Ball 3. 3-1. Number 7, Luke Eford. steps in the box, ready to go at the 3-1 count, no outs. Bottom of the first inning. Pitcher looks over at the coach. Coach gives him some signs. Pitcher comes set, working out the stretch, comes set. And here comes the pitch. Going to be inside, call strike. Going to bring the count to full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. That was a good take. That ball was pretty inside, but the umpire gave him the benefit of the doubt. And that's why we play this game. You got to swing that bat. Luke Eford looking to get himself a nice base hit here. Bottom of the first, full count, no outs, no runners on. A little bit low and outside. Gets a call, strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in the box for ShowDown is going to be number 24, Major Anaya. Tie game 1-1. 1 out. Going to be high for ball 1. Coach giving the pitcher some instructions on how to release the ball there, so I'm trying to get him to bring the ball down a little bit and get it in the strike zone. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a pop fly to third base. Third base gets underneath it. Looks like he's having trouble. It's going to be a foul ball. That'll bring the count to 1 ball, 1 strike.
You're on it, Major. Let's go.
Trying to figure out how to get rid of this echo. Here comes the pitch. Outside. It's going to be ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. You got 1 out, no runners on. Major Anaya in the batter's box. The pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Oh!
Anything close, Mage?
Gonna bring the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out. Here comes the pitch. Gonna be way outside. That'll be full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Give Mom the keys.
Is that what she said? Give Mom the keys? Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Major Anaya in the batter's box. Pitcher comes set. Looks in. Here comes the pitch. He's way outside. Ball 4. Major's gonna get a base on balls. Coming up to bat's going to be number 4, Caleb Padama. So with 1 out, runner on first base. Caleb Padama stepping in the batter's box, looks over at coach for the call, for the signs. Caleb steps in. Runner fakes an attempt to first base, and Major slides back in head first at first base safely. So pitcher comes set. Looking in. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be outside. Major makes it safely into second base easily. No throw to second base. So we got 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on second base with 1 out. Caleb Padama in the batter's box. Pitcher looks over at the runner at second base. The shortstop holding him on second. Here comes the pitch. Runner's going to go to third. There's going to be no throw. And Major's going to be in there safely at third base with the stolen base. The ball was outside. So 2 balls, no strikes. Runner on third base. You got 1 out. Bottom of the first. Bakersfield, California. ShowDown from Visalia playing against Rip City Mambas from Visalia as well. We got 2 teams from Central California repping here in the Bakersfield tournament. Pitcher's getting ready. Here comes the ball. It's going to be low, ball 3. Three balls, no strikes. Runner on third base with 1 out. That was high and inside. So he calls a strike on that last pitch.
All right, here we go, bud. Hey, you were close. You were better, babe.
3 balls, 1 strike. Runner on third base with 1 out. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Gonna hit the batter. He's gonna get on as a hit batsman. Rip City Mamba's coach calls timeout, and goes up to talk to the team and brings the infield in. Talk about it a little bit here. Coach D wants to talk to the runners. So we got runners on first and third, 1 out. Number 35, Case Visser, stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown. All right, here we go. Case Visser stepping in the batter's box. Runners on first and third with 1 out. And the pitcher looks in. He's set. Here he comes. Caleb goes to second for the stolen base, and no throw down to second. We're going to have runners second and third with 1 ball and no strikes. We got Case Visser in the batter's box for ShowDown. Case has been lights out the last couple days, or yesterday. He's batting lights out, so see if this pitcher can throw him a strike. Something he can drive and get a couple RBIs here. Here comes the pitch. Way outside. Ball 2. 2 balls. No strikes. Runners on second and third. Bottom of the first. Two balls, no strikes. Runners on second and third. Case Visser in the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. Going to be high and inside. That's going to be a pass ball. Case is going to get a base on balls, and oh, wait a minute. I guess they're saying the batter was hit, so it's a dead ball. Runners got to go back. But we got bases loaded, no out, with 1 out. Number 99, Julian Acevedo, stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown. Julian was hitting lights out yesterday too. Gonna be high inside, ball 1.
Hey, you like it? Crush it, Julian. Let's go, puppy.
Number 99, Julian Acevedo, digs in the batter's box. Looks at the pitcher. Bases loaded with 1 out. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a drive, that's going to be in left field. Foul ball. Nice drive from Julian Acevedo. Just a little bit to outside of that foul ball line. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the first inning. ShowDown got bases loaded here with Julian Acevedo in the batter's box. They turn, act like they're going to go to second. There's nobody there. The pitcher gets back on the mound. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Hey, have fun, Julian. Let's go.
One ball, two strikes. Bases loaded, one out. Going to be high and inside. Ball two. Two balls, two strikes. One out. Bases loaded. Bottom of the first inning. Tie game, 1-1.
Come on, Damien, right here, bud.
Here comes the pitch. Going to be outside. Going to be ball three. Runner's going to advance on the pass ball. He's going to be safely at home. And runners are going to advance from second and first to third and second. So with one out, bottom of the first inning, full count for Julian Acevedo.
Let's go, puppy.
Julian looking to get a couple RBIs here if he can get something to hit. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be inside. He's going to get a base on balls. Runner advances home on the pass ball. That's going to be 3-0, and the runner's going to. Oh, they make a play at first, and then Case Visser scores from third base as they throw it at first base. And so now it's going to be 3-1 showdown, or 4-1. That should be 4-1 showdown. So we got one out. Runner on first base. In the batter's box for showdown is going to be number 10, 10 or 40. I think it's 10. Braden Presswood. Going to be high for ball one. Julian goes to second base. He's going to be safely in there at second base, standing up with the stolen base. I'm sorry, it's number 40. Braden Presswood. Sorry about that, folks. I should know better. I should know all the numbers of my players here on Showdown. All right, Julian Acevedo taking a lead at second base. Nobody's covering. Pitcher comes set. No one covering second base. Julian taking a huge lead. Second baseman goes over to cover. Julian kind of takes a step back. Braden calls timeout. Shortstop covers second. Julian Acevedo with the lead. They turn to go to second base. Julian's going to be safe as a shortstop drops the ball.
Good job, Julian.
Did you see him slide and go skirt? He got lucky on that one, but he got back safely, so that's all that matters. Got one out, runner at second base. Braden Presswood in the box. It's going to be high and inside. Julian goes to third. He's going to be safely at third as he steals third base.
All time.
You got this, Damien.
I know.
Going to be 2 balls. No strikes. Braden Presswood in the batter's box. One out. Showdown leading 4-1, bottom of the first. Here comes the pitch in the dirt. And Braden gets out of the way so Julian can steal from third base on the pass ball. So that's going to be 3 balls, no strikes. Showdown leading 5-1, bottom of the first inning. Here we go. 3-0. It looks like the Rip City Mambas got somebody warming up in the bullpen. This pitcher's got 33 pitches already in the first inning. Here comes the pitch. Going to be high for ball 4. Braden's going to get a base on balls. Now stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 14, Easton Salazar, Big E. Coach calls timeout for the Rip City Mambas. Pretty sure he's got to pull the pitcher out. This is already his second time he's been out there. So we're going to have a pitching change here. Let's go to some music while the pitcher warms up. See what we got. Come on now. All right, here we go. Get this started again. Gonna be inside. Ball 1. In the batter's box for ShowDown, number 14, Big E, Easton Salazar. We're here at Bakersfield, California, in the President's Day tournament. ShowDown leading 5-1. Braden Presswood takes third base on that last pitch. We got 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the pitch. Going to be in there for call strike 1. All right, so now Easton's got the green light. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Bottom of the first. Runner on third base. Swinging a hit. That's going to get into center field. That's going to drop. Braden's going to score from third. Big E's around first base. Stops at first. Now coming up to bat is going to be number 10, Jace Corkill. So with one out, runner on first base, Jace coming up to bat. Looks like they're going to get a runner to run for Big E since he's pitching. That way he can get ready to pitch for the next inning. All right, here we go. One out, runner on first base. Jace Corkill steps in the batter's box for ShowDown. Swing and a hit. Third baseman fields it, goes to first. It's going to be in the dirt. He can't pick it, and Braden rounds second, rounds third on his way home. And that'll be an RBI for Jace Corkill. So he gets a second base on the air throw to first base from the third baseman. Bottom of the first inning. One out, runner on second base. ShowDown leading 6-1. Step into the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 50, Easton Moreno, also known as Little E. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss, strike one. Runner goes to third base. He's going to be in there safely. Slides under the tag, and he calls timeout so he can stand up. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Going to be high and inside. Going to even the count to 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out. Runner on third base. I stand corrected. It's 7-1. So ShowDown's leading 7-1. Bottom of the first. Going to be in there for call strike 2. Nice pitch. Right down the middle. A little bit of speed on that one. Now let's see how fast these kids are throwing today. Let me pull out my radar detector. I completely forgot. I'm slacking today. Oh, swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll be 2 outs. Oh, and it drops the ball. He's going to go to first. They throw to first. Runner's going to come home and advance and score from third base. But that's going to get them 2 outs. ShowDown will be leading 8-1. Bottom of the first. Got 2 outs. Coming up to bat's going to be number 3, Dominic Barrientos. Big Dom stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown with 2 outs. Trying to keep this inning alive, see what we can do here. Bottom of the first. He scoots up in the box. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, it's going to drop in there for strike 1. Pitcher comes set. Here comes the pitch. Going to be inside. 40-mile-an-hour pitch. It's going to be high. 37 miles an hour for ball 2. It's going to bring the count to 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs. Bottom of the first. ShowDown leading 8-1. Big Dom in the batter's box for ShowDown. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Oh. Gets a call strike. Going to even the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
If it's close, anything close, you gotta go, buddy. Have confidence, bud. You got this.
Going to be high. Oh. Gets a call strike 3, so that'll end the inning for ShowDown. But not after they score 8 runs in the bottom of the first. We're going to be going to the top of the second inning. We'll get some music here for you guys. Let's see what we got on deck. 0. On the mound, Easton Salazar. A little bit high for ball 1. Ooh, ooh, inside. Almost hits the batter in the head. It's going to be ball 2. Bring the count to 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Top of the 2nd inning. Rip City Mambas up to bat. Showdown in the field. Big E comes set. Here comes the pitch. Right down the pipe. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Let's see how fast Big E's throwing here. That ball had some spin on it, so I'm pretty sure that was like some type of curveball or slider or something. But here he comes. Fastball right down the pipe. 47 miles an hour. Strike 2. Going to even the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. No outs. Top of the 2nd inning. Number 35, Dylan, in the batter's box for Rip City Mambas. Big E comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. That's going to go to third base. Julian Acevedo gets underneath it and makes the catch. And that'll do it for for Dylan. That last pitch was 40 miles an hour from Big E. Now we got number 27, Hunt, in the batter's box for Rip City. Right down the pipe, call strike 1. We got one, no balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 2nd inning. Big E on the mound for Showdown. Here he comes. Swinging a hit. He's going to go to shortstop. Braden's going to make a play. He's going to go to first. And Caleb's going to make a catch for the 2nd out of the inning. The boy's going to throw it around the horn. So 2 up, 2 down. Top of the 2nd inning. Big E on the mound. Coming up to bat is going to be number 1, Rios. So we got 2 outs. Top of the 2nd inning. Big E on the mound. That last pitch was 47 miles an hour from Big E. Big E looks in. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a hit right back to the pitcher. Pitcher picks it up. Barehanded, goes to first base. Oh, and he throws it past the first baseman. So the runner's going to get on. Error. He's going to go to third. Ooh, overthrow. And he's going to get a home run off an error. Well, a couple errors there by Showdown. Some things they can work on to get better.
Hey, come on, Jason. Jason.
So with 2 outs,
Back of the box.
Rip City scores a run. And that's going to bring the score to 8-2. Top of the 2nd inning. Big E on the mound. A little bit high and inside for ball 1.
Hey, swing it like you mean it, bud.
Number 15, Doss, in the batter's box for Rip City Mamba. On the mound. Big E comes set. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, a little bit outside. Going to be 2 balls and no strike.
Hey, be confident right now, bud.
Big E takes a deep breath, gets back on the mound. He's got 2 outs here. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Swing, foul ball. Going to bring the count to 2 balls and a strike.
There you go, right there.
A little bit high. Ball 3. Going to bring the count to 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's going to be a perfect pitch, bud.
We got 2 outs. Top of the 2nd inning. Showdown leading 8-2. Big E comes set. Here comes the pitch. In there for call strike 2. Going to even the count. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Gotta protect, bud.
Top of the 2nd inning. Number 15, Doss, in the batter's box for Rip City Mamba. Big E looks in. Comes set with the full count here in 2 outs. Going Here comes the pitch. Ooh, a little bit high for ball 4, and Doss is gonna get a base on balls with 2 outs. All right, here we go. We got 2 outs, runner on first base. Top of the second inning. ShowDown leading 8-2.
Let's go, Jaden. Let's go.
Big E steps up on the rubber, looks over to first.
Let's go, Jaden. Let's go.
Comes home to the plate. Gonna be inside, throws down to second. Not in time. Runner is gonna slide into second. Nice throw by Luke Eford to second base. So we got 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, a correction, 2 outs. Runner on second base.
Let's go, Jaden.
Here comes the pitch. Inside, 48 miles an hour from Big E.
Watch your back, Julian.
Let's go, Jaden. Let's go. Let's go, Jaden. Let's go. Let's go, Jaden. Let's go.
Here comes the pitch. In there for call strike 1.
Oh, beautiful kid.
45 miles an hour. 2 balls and a strike. We got 2 outs with the runner on second base. Top of the second inning. ShowDown leading 8-2 here in Bakersfield, California in the President's Day tournament. Big E looks in. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be in there for call strike 2. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, runner on second base. Top of the second inning. In the batter's box for Rip City is going to be number 18. I believe it's Ferreira. So here we go. Big E comes set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll do it. So Rip City Mamba able to score 1 run in the second inning. And ShowDown will be coming up to bat. So let's get you guys some music here for the middle of the inning and give me a chance to drink some soda and eat some chips. right, so starting the bottom of the second inning is going to be number 28, Colton Franks, who's our leadoff batter. And so we're going to start this all over again. Top of the lineup, number 28, Colton Franks on the mound. I believe it's Rios. Going to be in there for call strike one. Be one strike, no balls, no outs. Bottom of the second inning. Here comes the pitch. Swinging a foul ball. No balls, two strikes. No balls, two strikes. Colton Franks in the batter's box. Leading off for ShowDown. Swinging a hit. It's going to be in the right field. Right fielder gets underneath it, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Nice play by the right fielder. Now coming up to bat, going to be number 7, Luke Eford. We got Luke Eford in the batter's box. Well, one out, bottom of the second inning. ShowDown leading 8-2. Here comes the pitch. Going to be inside, ball one. One ball, no strikes, one out. Swinging a hit. That's going to be a base hit in the left field. It gets past the third baseman. Luke's going to round first. He's on his way to second. He's going to be in there standing at second base with a double. Stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 24, Major Anaya. So with one out, we got a runner on second base. Swinging a hit, Major drives it to first base. First base picks it up, makes a tag on it first for the second out of the inning. And now coming up to bat for ShowDown, going to be number 4, Caleb Padama. So we got 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning with the runner on third base, Caleb Padama in the batter's box for ShowDown. Here comes the pitch. Outside. Hey, ball one.
Don't be scared to throw it. Let's go.
Little dinker to third base. Third baseman gets it, grabs it, goes to first. And he's able to make the out at first base. Let's go to some music here.
Pero invierto en Forex, me conformo que no para, que manda.
All right, we'll be going to the top of the third inning here. Bakersfield, California, the President's Day Tournament. Big E on the mound for ShowDown. That was inside for ball one. Top of the third, ShowDown leading 8-2.
Let's go, RJ!
A little bit high for ball two.
Let's go, RJ! Let's go, RJ!
2 balls, no strikes, no outs.
Let's go, RJ!
Top of the third inning. Big E on the mound. Here comes a pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 3. Going to be 3 balls, no strikes,
Let's go,
no outs.
RJ! Let's go, RJ! Let's go, RJ!
Outside ball 4. So he's going to get a base on balls to lead off the third inning. All right, so I had to put my sweater on. So we had a strike one, throw it down to second, runner advanced to third. He's going to be a pop fly to first base. First base makes a catch. So the first out of the inning. So we got a runner on third base. 1 out. Top of the third inning. Big E on the mound. Stepping in the batter's box is going to be number 29 for Rip City. In there for call strike 1. Big E on the mound for ShowDown. A little bit high, 47 miles an hour. Ball 1. Going to be a little bit outside. Ball 2. Going to be 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out, runner on third base. Top of the third inning. ShowDown leading 8-2. President's Day Tournament here in Bakersfield, California. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit. Shortstop is going to not able to handle it. So that's going to score a run for Rip City. And the runner's going to be safe at first, as the shortstop not able to handle the ball there. Going to bring the score to 8-2. The last pitch was 45 miles an hour. So we got 1 out, runner on first base. Here comes the pitch, a little bit outside, ball 1. Big E on the mound. Score is 8-3, top of the third inning. A little bit high. Runner goes to second. Nice throw. Runner able to slide underneath the throw there. Close play at second. So we got 2 balls, no strikes, runner at second base. Showdown leading 8-3, top of the third with 1 out. The last pitch was 49 miles an hour. It's going to be in there for call strike. Got to be strike 2. Count's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second base with 1 out. Top of the third. Ooh, high and inside. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, Bubba, let's go. Let's go, Bubba, let's go. Let's go, Bubba, let's go.
Swinging a hit. It's going to get into left field. It's going to get past the left fielder. Runner's going to round third. He's going to score from second. And they're going to have a runner on second base. That's going to bring the score to 8-4, top of the third. Coach D is going to come out and talk to the infield here and see what's going on. Looks like they're going to change pitchers here. He's going to go to Colton Franks and try to finish this game off here. All right, here we go. Strike 1. First pitch from Colton Franks in there for a strike. We got 1 out, runner on second base. A little bit low and outside for ball 1. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Top of the third. Showdown leading 8-4. Colton Franks on the mound for Showdown. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. And there for call strike 2. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Colton Franks looks in. He comes set. Here comes the pitch. A little bit outside. Ball 2.
Good work back there.
It'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Colton Franks comes set. Throws to second base, gets past the shortstop. Runner not able to advance as Major Anaya fields that ball quickly. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second base. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, a little bit outside. Ball 3. It's going to bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second base.
Let's go, Aiden! Let's go! Let's go, Aiden! Let's go! Let's go, Aiden!
It's going to be a hit. It's going to go to short. Short's going to field it. Oh, not able to pick up the ball.
Good job, Aiden!
And the runner's going to be safe at first, and the other runner's going to advance at third.
Come on, Ethan! Bring him home, kid! Swap places with Bubba!
So we got 1 out. Runners on first and third. Showdown leading 8-4, top of the 3rd inning.
Let's go, Ethan! Let's go! Let's go, Ethan!
In there for call strike. Runner goes to second. Got him. Yeah, calls him safe. Nice throw by Luke Eford there to almost get that runner at third. So we got 1 ball, no balls, 1 strike. Runners at second and third.
Let's go, Ethan! Let's go, Ethan! Let's go! Let's go, Ethan! Let's go! Let's go, Ethan! Let's go!
In there. Ooh, a little bit outside. Ball 1. Gonna be 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning. Showdown leading 8-4. A little bit outside. Ball 2. Gonna be 2 balls and a strike.
Let's go, Ethan! Let's go! 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 Let's go, Ethan!
In there for call strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners on second and third. Swing and a hit. That's going to get into center field. Major Anaya is going to get underneath it. He's going to make the catch. Runner's going to tag up from third and score. So that's going to bring the score 8-5 with 2 outs.
Come on, Jeffrey!
In the batter's box for Rip City is going to be number 27, Jeffrey Hunt. Going to be outside for ball 1.
Let's go, Jeffrey!
We got 2 outs. Runner on second base. The score is 8-5. Showdown.
Let's go, Jeffrey! Let's go! Let's go, Jeffrey! Let's go! Let's go, Jeffrey! Let's go!
It's going to be hit to second base. Second base fields it, goes to first. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So Rip City able to score a couple runs there in the 3rd inning. We'll be going to the bottom of the 3rd.
No recordaba lo bueno que era estar a solas, sin que me juzguen, con mis amigas cantando rolas, que me aprecien, pero no tanto. Quiero estar sola, estar soltera, no disponible y siendo moda. Yo te quiero, pero déjame, no me amas, eso se debe. Y si sigues, pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Yo te quiero, pero déjame, no me amas, eso se debe. Y si sigues, pues agárrate, que esta chica no la vuelva a ver. Solo quiero ser no lo que quiera. Solo quiero ser no lo que quiera.
All right, we got Case Visser stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown, number 35. Bottom of the third inning. ShowDown leading 8-5. It's going to be high and outside for ball one. Swinging a hit, foul ball. Gonna be 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a foul ball, strike 2. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Case reaches out, hits that one right back to the first, right back to the pitcher. Pitcher goes to first for the first out of the inning. Stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 99, Julian Acevedo. It's going to be a foul ball. Hit him in the nose.
Brooklyn.
So we got 1 out, no balls, 1 strike. Julian Acevedo in the batter's box. It's going to be a hit to center fielder. Center fielder's going to get underneath it, make the catch for the second out. Now stepping in the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 40, Braden Presswood. Going to be a hit batsman. He's going to get on base.
Hey, Jordan! Ricardo, here we go. Throw it. Don't be scared. Get to work out there, Braden.
So with 2 outs, we got a runner on first base. And the batter's box for ShowDown is going to be number 14, Easton Salazar.
Go.
Braden takes off. There's going to be hit to first. First baseman not able to handle that. Braden's going to round second. He's going to round third. They're going to bring him home.
Go, 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 go!
And he's go home.
All right, pitcher.
Big E's going to go to second base. They're going to go to second. And he's going to be out at second. I don't know what is going on here.
Conmigo
All right, here we go. High and inside, ball one.
Let it hit you. No, no, don't wear that. No.
So we got one ball, no strikes. Top of the fourth inning. Showdown leading 8-5.
Let's go, Ricardo! Let's go! Let's go, Ricardo! Let's go! Let's go, Ricardo!
In there for call strike one.
Let's
It'll be one ball, one strike.
go, Ricardo! Let's go! Let's go, Ricardo!
Top of the fourth inning.
Let's go, Ricardo!
Showdown leading
Let's go!
8-5.
Let's go, Ricardo! Let's go!
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a hit back to second base. Second base gloves it, goes to first. And going to get him out at first base for the first out of the inning.
Come on, Case.
Come on, Casey!
So we got one out, top of the fourth.
Back up, back up.
Number 15, Doss, coming up to bat. On the mound for Showdown is going to be Colton Franks.
Let's go,
Third base is Julian Acevedo. Here comes the pitch. It'll be a little bit low and inside for ball one. Shortstop's going to be Braden Presswood. Second base is Easton Salazar. First base, Caleb Padama. Out in right field, Dominic Corrientos. Center field is going to be Major Anaya. And left field is going to be Case Visser. Going to be a little bit outside. Ball two. Going to be 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the fourth inning, one out.
This is the one you want, bud. Go get it.
Colton Franks on the mound, who looks in.
Let's go!
Here comes the pitch.
Let's go,
A
Casey!
little bit high and inside for ball three. It's going to be 3 balls, no strikes.
Let's go, Casey! Let's go! Let's go, Casey! Let's go!
One out. Top of the fourth. Showdown leading 8-5. Here comes the pitch. It's going to be ball 4. 15 is going to get a base on balls.
Let's go, Casey!
All right, here we go. One out, runner on first base. Number 18 in the batter's box for Rip City. Swing and a miss, strike one. Throw down to second. Not going to be in time. Runner's going to slide under the tag. So we got one out, runner on second base with strike one. No balls.
Jaden, let's go!
Top of the fourth inning.
Jaden, let's go! Let's go, Jaden! Let's go! Let's go, Jaden!
Going to be in the dirt. Going to go to third and throw down to third base. Gets past. He's going to go home. Throw to home. Not going to be close. And they're going to score on 2 bad throws. That'll be 8-6.
Come on, Jaden! Hit it hard, kid!
Let's go, Showdown.
Let's go, Jaden!
Top of the fourth inning. Showdown leading 8-6.
Jaden,
One out.
let's go, Jaden!
You got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Jaden! Let's go! Let's go, Jaden!
In there for call strike 2.
Come on, Jaden! Hit it hard!
So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing the bat, Jaden! Hit it hard! Let's go, Jaden! Let's go! Let's go, Jaden! Let's go, Jaden!
Strike 3.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 outs. Showdown's going to throw it around the horn.
Come on, Rube.
All right. We got a lefty stepping in the batter's box for Rip City with 2 outs. Inside, ball 1.
Let's go, RJ! Let's go, RJ! Let's go! Let's go, RJ!
In there for call strike.
Swing the bat, RJ!
Ball for strike 2. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Top of the fourth inning. Showdown leading 8-6.
You got this.
1-2, 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
RJ!
Swing and a hit to left field. That's gonna. And amazing catch out there by Case Visser to get the third out of the inning. And that's going to be game. Showdown wins the game 8-6 as they're leading the game in the fourth inning with an hour 30.
No, Zoe. You know you're not allowed over there. You stay over here where I can see you.
Wait. Where are they? Are we home? In the field? No, are we
And it looks like they're going to let the kids play out the clock, even though they got the game's over. Because we're up 8-6, so they're just going to let them run out the clock. So after 4 innings, Showdown will win the game, but they want their kids to get their reps, which is cool. These kids need to get their reps and get an opportunity to play the game. So it's about an hour and 30 right now, and
Come on, throw hard. Hey, let's not waste time now. Let's go. Get it out of there.
coming up to bat is going to be Jace Corkill. Gonna be high ball one. Little E's gonna get to second base. We got 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on second base, no outs. Pitcher turns to second, throws it over his head. It's going to go into center field. So we got 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Runner on second base. ShowDown leading 9-6. Gonna be high and inside for ball 2. Little E steals third base. So with no outs, we got a runner on third. Dominic Borientos in the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. Gonna be low and outside for ball 3. It's gonna be 3 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes, no outs. Runner on third base. Dominic Borientos in the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. Gonna be outside for ball 4. Dominic's gonna get a base on balls. And that's gonna be the game. Time expires. So ShowDown wins 9-6. We're gonna send you out of here with some music.
Just play it that way. Try it that way.
To the pots and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I've been to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged dog. Check my mental, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know.